And there we are. Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream, and welcome back to some more Hollow Knight Silksong. Hola, just beat Time Machine on Geometry Dash. I'm a pro now. Okay, and also hello to you, Eno. I have not played Geometry Dash, but I think I've seen that game. It's the game where you're like a little square, right? And you need to jump above obstacles and stuff in order to beat a level. And I know that there's like a huge competitive scene when it comes to that game. I'm pretty sure I've seen like a Carl Jobs video at some point where someone has, cheated or something at that game. I might be wrong though. But thank you so much for tuning in, both of you. Also, I love the fact that you that you introduce yourself with the fart. Like, we don't have a fart sound in this stream. However, we still get the I don't know, the mental image of your arrival, and I appreciate that a lot. Okay, so what are we doing today, everyone? What up, Plopers? Super weak. Welcome. How are you today? Oh, okay, my cords are okay. I think we're good. Thank you so much for tuning in. Wait, is something? Okay, never mind. Something looked a bit odd there with my OBS. Okay. Today, I don't have a massive plan that we need to follow, but I have some ideas. We need to do this quest at some point, actually beating. Okay, I'm not even sure if this is actually beating Act 3, but I'm pretty sure it is. It's at least my theory. Once we've done all of these 3 quests, you will get a final boss fight against Grandmother Silk, or whatever she's called now. Grandmother Void or something, I don't know. So that's, on the to-do list eventually. But we also have the Wayfarer quest that we haven't done at all. Return to the Citadel stage beside the Whispering Vault. This is where you fight Tormio, if I remember correctly. We should probably do this at some point. But the first thing we should do is to get this little flea guy. We did start collecting every single flea on the map towards the end of last stream. And we all have one left. Oh, I need to go here as well to grab an overpowered tool. Or so I've heard at the very least. Okay, so those are the two things we want to do immediately at the start of the stream today. And then I guess we'll just find out where to go. I missed last stream, so I have no idea what we've done so far. Okay, Family Friendly G. We have fairly recently entered Act 3 of this game. And last stream we spent most of the stream just exploring around. Trying to figure out what has changed and stuff like that. It was actually quite fun. We eventually unlocked a completely new area down here, the Abyss. And we did everything, or most of the things that you're able to do here. And we even escaped the Abyss, which was really cool. Still sick, counting on your gaming skill to ease my ailments. I know that worked on Velo, so I'm gonna attempt to do it on you as well, Super Weak. I'm gonna do my best. Nice. And Family Friendly G, you have played Act 3, right? I'm not misremembering, right? Because I don't really know what to do, as I said. Sure. We know that we have this main quest, right? To the Old Hearts, as it's called. But other than that, I have no clue if there's anything else that you need to do before finishing the act. Steven, I rewatched Conair today where Nicolas Cage does vertical push-ups. Hand on the floor and feet in the air. Fancy, very cool, but perhaps fake. Fancy I go. I can promise you right here, right now, that would not end well for anyone involved, okay? I would knock off everything on my counter there, you can see in my background. I would probably hit my own head, and yeah, I would probably knock myself out, and yeah, that wouldn't be a good idea. But thank you so much for tuning in, Strabokolot. How are you today? Indeed, but I gotta lay down for a little. Head is spinning while I have the stream in the background. Oh, are you also sick, Family Friendly G, or what's going on? Hopefully you're not fainting or something, right? Do we need... Should we call the authorities? Should we get some help, family friendly G? Okay, we haven't actually... Everyone got the flu. Oh, it's the same for you, you know? I'm not sick, so maybe it's a thing like in the more central parts of Europe, or I don't know. A wife and kid. Ah, I see. I'm fine. Okay, you know, it's just gonna be a matter of time. Okay, you'll just count your blessings for the few moments where you're actually healthy. Feel a little sick. Yeah, same with my family and 90% of my classmates. And I'm never sick, maybe once a year. That's usually the case for me as well. I very, very rarely get sick. When I do get sick, I'm not gonna say that I get super sick, whatever. It's just more that I'm not used to being sick, I think. So I think I'm overcompensating, perhaps. I am fine. You know, I feel the emotions of the fine there. My immune system is the bomb. I haven't had the flu nor COVID for at least a decade. Okay! Alright, Truakalot, give us your secrets. How are you able to resist all the diseases in the world? Alright, let's also do this dialogue. We have not spoken to Vault Keeper Cardinius in Act 3 yet. So this is actually the first time we're encountering this guy. In Act 3. Pain! Pain! Do you hear her cries, cursed spider spawn? Farloom suffers for our pathetic mortal ignorance. We fail it and it falls. Knowledge is needed. More and more. It must be hoarded, sought, strength to understand, to calm and quell. It is action now that needs taking, Vault Keeper. By myself and those left alive who would aid me. Seek solution in your text and psalms as you may, but they alone will not be enough to heal a pain so great. Alright, he didn't have much to say. Be careful, Seve. Sweden is pretty close to Norway. You know, family friendly G, you can just open a window towards the east and just do a few cuffs. And in a few days, then maybe your nasty bacteria or whatever will eventually get to me. Regarding speech acting, can you do Trump? I have not... I haven't made an attempt before, to be honest, Wakalot. I'm not even sure if I dare. And hello, Arnie. Welcome. How are you today, Arnie? Let's give it a shot. Billions. Oh yeah, no, that was super bad. Okay, what's something that Trump says? He definitely says billions and billions. Yeah, I can't do it. That's the best I got. Okay, at least I gave it a shot. I must admit, I am not a good voice actor. And the gang is back together. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Sleepy Joe Biden. But Sleepy Joe Biden, that's just like mumbling and being oh, Russia. Oh yeah, yo, those are the things that he says. Yeah, for sure. I thought you wanted me to do like an impression of Sleepy Joe Biden. Okay, so I'm trying to get to here at the moment. If this doesn't work, we'll need to jump here from Bilewater and move upwards. Because this little flea thing that we're trying to get right here, that's like the last like side content, at least I know for now, that I know that we want to do. Shine. Yeah, exactly. I can't do a Trump. I'm sorry. Wait. Oh, I see how you're supposed to do this. Yes, you're supposed to hit that thing. There we go. Okay, but there doesn't seem to be a way to pass through here, does it? I mean, the map is telling me that there is a way to go to the right here, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Unless I'm missing something. I might just be wasting time at the moment. Ah, there we go. Secret path. There we go. No matter if you support what Trump does or not, you gotta admit, he's very entertaining to watch. Most entertaining USA president. You're right, Arnie. You're right. And I sincerely think that is actually part of his success. Or the fact that he is president right now. He brings the memes. For good or for ill. And the worst ever. I don't want to make political statements here, but yeah, he is very controversial. Let's put it that way. Oh, another memory locket. That's really good. We are definitely like lacking those. Hey, we're getting too political. I mean, I don't think we have crossed a threshold just yet, but just doing impressions and stuff like that, that's totally fine, I think. No talk about politics around the dinner table. Wait, are we eating? I thought you were lying down being sick. So, this is blocking my path. This thing right here. Is there any way to open it up from my side? I mean, this does look to be like a lever of some sort, right? Ah, that doesn't seem to be the case. Talking is the only thing that helps when being sick, and that's the Norwegian secret. You know, family friend G. Yesterday, when I was shopping groceries, I tried to like figure out what to eat for dinner, and I decided to go with tacos myself, and I did think about you actually when I did make the decision. Maybe you like subconsciously like affected me or something. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not even sure what to do here, to be honest. How the hell do you even get up here? Again, this doesn't do anything. You need to go down here where the sublights are, if I remember quickly. Ah, I see. Thank you so much. I'm advertising, exactly. My father taught me that one should stay away from three topics: money, religion, and politics. Would you add philosophy to that, Subakulot? But maybe philosophy isn't that controversial. I mean, you can have strong, like, philosophical opinions, right? But I'm not sure if that is, like, a cause for, like, conflict between people. Usually. I'm not sure. I mean, I can definitely understand adding religion and politics to that list. Like notorious topics that tends to just piss people off. Like basically no matter what, right? Okay, let's see if this is the correct path to take. No, come on. Okay, that seemed to do something. Wait, what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to go up, right? But now I can't use the levers anymore. Okay, that I'm not sure if I did something good there. No, philosophy is the truth. It involves no deity nor politician. Pursuit of truth. Fair enough. I was more thinking about like a topic that you could be... that could cause conflict, I guess. Like a social conflict, at the very least. At the moment, I'm just trying to figure out what to do and where to go. Yeah, this is just taking me all the way down to Bywater. I'm just gonna quit out actually, because otherwise I don't think I'm gonna get back, at least not quickly. Let's figure this out. Alright. I have a question for everyone in chat at the moment. And I guess especially Eno, if you're still around. Does anyone here play Warhammer or are aware of Warhammer as a hobby? And the reason why I said especially Eno is because I know that you read Warhammer novels, but I'm not sure if you actually play like the war game. Or like, are you aware of the setting, like Warhammer video games, like anything Warhammer related? Okay, this is not where I want to go. Alright, let's get philosophical. What's the meaning of life? Now that's the hardest one. Can't we start off easier, family friendly G? In my opinion, it's about the good experience we get along the way rather than power, money, etc. Now, I don't really have a good answer to that question myself, family friendly G. I would say, I would probably be like the typical nihilist, being like, life doesn't have any meaning. Like the meaning is the meaning you actually like, that you create yourself, something like that. I think that's the way I would go, or answer, something along those lines. And but the annoying thing about that answer is that that means that literally everything could be like the meaning of life, right? Playing video games could be the meaning of life. Creating a family could be the meaning of life. Like literally anything could be the meaning of life. So even though that's the answer I would get, or give rather, it's not perhaps the answer I found the most exciting, nor perhaps even satisfying. But of course, it is like the ultimate question, right? So I would be interested to hear your opinions as well. Many things can cause social conflict. A couple of months ago, I informed a dog walker of the laws. He threatened to deck me. Yeah. That's not good. I would agree. So walk a lot. Is there any way? So I was just here before, right? So I feel like there should be a way to open up these barriers, like below below Hornet at the moment, so that we can like climb all the way up there somehow. I'm just not sure how. Yeah, I'm a bit stumped actually here. I read a bunch on the Warhammer 40k wiki because of the lore is fascinating, but that's all my Warhammer experience. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. You know, I did that a lot actually back in the day. When I was younger, I was like a super hardcore like Warhammer fanatic. Like I literally spent my free. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. I spent my free time just learning more about the lore. Not as much anymore. Talk is the meaning of life. There you go, there you go. Now that's a good answer. I could chime in on the meaning of life, but it would ruin things for you. This is both a joke and the truth, and cryptic. Yes, it is all of those things. Well, the reason I'm asking about Warhammer, by the way, is because I've recently gotten into Age of Sigmar. And I very recently finished, or very nearly finished some of my Age of Sigmar models, as in painted them. So I was like wondering if anyone else is like shares this interest. And I know that Age of Sigmar is not as popular as Warhammer 40,000, so I guess I should ask the questions in case there is any other fan out there in the universe. Okay, this is actually the correct path. Now we have made some progress. I'm back. Welcome back, Arnie. I did struggle a little bit, but we have managed to get to this point. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to the flea shortly. Yeah, here we go. There we go. This should be the last flea. Okay, let's see if there's anyone else on the map. I didn't get like an achievement pop up or anything, so I might have missed something. But I don't see any more fleas on the map. Yeah, I think that's the last one. Okay, in that case we should be able to just get back to the what's it called? The caravan. I think we got them all. You bought every free location. Yes, yes I did. Or we can continue main story now. Yes. Or check boards. We do have one quest in one of the boards that we should do. But first and foremost, let's actually head back to the flea caravan and see what they have to say. It is a bit odd that the caravan decided to just park in the worst area in the game, aside from Bywater. But I guess it is what it is. The Wormway guys also have something for us. The Wormway guys. Oh, you're talking about the professor? He didn't really have anything to say last time we talked to him. but maybe he has changed his tune. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Oh, I can't go here. I need to go down here. There we go. I think I get hit by that little Half-Life thing like so many times. But knowing your playstyle, it is not something you're gonna use. I assume there's gonna be something there in the Wormways that has something to do with Silk powers then. Well, we should perhaps get it, just because, right? Okay, this guy now wants to talk to us. Oh, my dear friend, Miss Hornet, look at how many of the lost fleas have come. It seems even the last few stragglers are now with us. That is well, Flea Master. My travels through this land has been far and deep, and yet at almost every reach I met the friendly, inquisitive presence of your kind. You fleas have an uncommon desire for adventure, which I found admirable, even if it is seldom matched by capability. Though I am long accustomed to traveling alone, following your journey and sharing some part in its progress has been a warm thing. And so happy you have made we fleas. Even as the darkest comes to claim us, we would be honored to bestow one final gift. A treasure from Fleakind's glorious past, made mark you in Farloom's final moment as a friend to us all. Oh, now we got an achievement. Egg of Fleelia. Icon of the mythical mother flea, passed down from caravans of old, a symbol of protection and kinship. Decreases the cost of seal skill while health is full. Curious. I wonder by how much. They had to give the, or at least the. Okay, I'm not sure what you wrote there, family friend GG. They say that the property market is about location. I pitied the real estate agent trying to to deal with this place. Hell yes. Hell yes. Yeah, you would need like one hell of a sales pitch in order to like get someone to live here in the beautified ducts. Absolutely. Oh, I did not mean to talk to this guy. Alright, let's head to Wormways then and see if there's anything else we can find. I use Clawline for the Half-Life creatures so that they can't grab you. Might be good, but not for us. The Clawline, but isn't that what I'm using? No, I'm using Long Claw. Okay, so this is something else. Oh, Clawline. That's a yes. Okay, that's a harpoon. Yes. But you still need to like remember when to use it, right, Arnie? As in, like you can't just spam it. Well, maybe you can, because you will regenerate your health or your save, I mean. So yeah, you probably can't spam it. So sorry, never mind. Okay. Now, a question when it comes to the wormway, and I'm heading towards the wormway right now, by the way. Do we need to go to the professor, or is there like any other area that is more interesting for us? Because we have visited the professor before, but it might be the case that we need to go deeper. Which would be a shame, because there are a bunch of enemies here. It doesn't sound too bad. Exotic location, native wildlife, free access to water. Yeah, you know, you're right. Hi, Locus, you're right. That is the sales pitch, right? You just don't try not to like mention what's in the water, and by exotic wildlife, like again, try not to mention what that actually means. One is professor and the other is on the left side of wormways, in the long way. I see. Well, in that case, we need to move all the way here. Alright, let's start off by getting the bench next to the professor. Because this could actually hurt. These lands have taken the plasmium well, the soil has drunk it deep, and the creatures bloom so beautifully. Have you seen them? The effect of your plasmium on the beast here is all too evident. Great change has been inflicted upon them. There's an echo also of other infections I have witnessed. I wonder at the meaning of it all, or if I'm perhaps imagining similarities where there are none. Assistant, you grow more inquisitive. We both seek deeper insight. Could we peer deeper inside somehow? Let us think on it. I get the feeling that this guy will either be a boss at some point or give us a quest at some point. Maybe even both. Not that long way. The one under it. The shorter one. The shorter long way. Okay, probably down here then. Try to talk to him more. Okay. Oh. The bugs below, who have imbibed the substance and evolved. Their bodies are full with plasmified blood. You must use the needle file to extract this precious nectar. Only by scrutinizing it can we attain higher knowledge. Okay. I'm not a big fan of the wormways, so I'm not super excited to do another quest here. But it is what it is. It needs to be done. Ah, yes. Assistant, so loyal. Take this needle file. Find the plasmified bugs below. Charge the file to full strength. Pierce them deep. Extract their plasmified blood. Once we have it, we can peer deeper. Learn more. Enlighten ourselves fully. I feel I'm not consistent when I make voices for every bug. But that's fine. that's not what I'm here to do, I guess. Equip the file. Oh, good point. Very good point. These quests are so easily missable if you don't talk to them multiple times. It's a bit strange that they are hiding quests behind multiple dialogues. But I guess, like, just by... This was... Yeah, this is the thing we want. Like, based on the dialogue, you do get the feeling that you're supposed to come back, right? So I guess that makes sense in this case. Okay, so we need to stab creatures with these tools, specifically. Now, so let's go down. Yes. Okay, so we need to go here. And stab every creature we can find. Oh, I need to charge it up, sorry. Oh, okay, so we can just one-tap them by using the file. Oh, that's good. That's great. That will actually make this a whole lot easier. Okay, awesome. You know, one thing I really like about the new wormways is the fact that it's not so dark anymore. Oh. I probably should heal up, actually. There we go. These guys regenerate HP real fast because they're plasmium. That's why they feel very tanky. Ah, so that's what's happening. Well, I did kill one of these guys, right? I'm not sure if... I'm just gonna skip that one. Because I felt he was like slightly elevated, which made using the tool a bit annoying. But yeah, I did hit one of those guys at one point, and it just refused to die. I guess that's the reason, right? He just regenerated so much health. Good thing that we have the tool that can just one-tap them. Okay, I see... No? Never mind. Okay, let's keep going to the left. Oh, come on! I can't see hornets. I don't really know which way I'm looking at. Wait, this shouldn't be this hard. What's happening? Dude, what's happening? Oh, wait, I'm not sure what's going on. What's going on? Okay, I can't be this bad at this game. I refuse to believe it. Okay, so you need to wait until you hear like a little click before you actually use the tool. I was like, I kept charging it up, but but I let go way too quickly, so she didn't really do anything. Okay, let's try this again. What? Wait, isn't this working? What? There we go. I'm heading back just to regenerate some health. I guess we can just do this. You have to time it really well, yeah. I think it's not that difficult, it's just me being a bit bad. Again, like the wormways is not my favorite area, even though it is very pretty. I'll give it that. I actually wonder what my favorite area is in the game. I guess you could like answer it in multiple ways, right? There is like the biome factor, like the enemy variety and stuff like that. I mean, based on the soundtrack, it's definitely Coral Chambers, like for sure, like no questions asked. But in terms of like just I guess the general environment, it's probably not Coral Chambers. Maybe it's the Sands of Karak area. Wait. Purified ducks. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. There we go. Not under any circumstance do I allow purified ducks as an answer. I have an area I like the OC more than Coral Chamber, but we haven't seen it yet. Oh, there are more biomes. I wonder where, because we have basically like uncovered the entire map. I have arrived, haven't missed anything. Does it begin with V? Yeah, we're doing the Alchemist quest, Lucius. We haven't really done much, to be honest. At least not yet. Well, no, that's not true. We did find the last flea. So now we are technically done with the flea people. The flea caravan, I mean. There we go. But thank you so much for tuning in, Lucius. How are you today? You know, Lucius, something I've noticed. Sometimes I just look through my Steam library for like games to play, and I'm... Hold that thought for a second. What is going on here? This isn't much of a boss fight, is it? Oh, okay, so he's gonna be more and more agitated. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Remember the dead assistant from Act 2? Not so dead anymore. Ah, so I thought that was the professor, but I guess that makes way more sense. Worst boss in the game. Oh man. And you can't kill him, right? Using normal means. All okay, but you haven't done my favorite boss yet. I assume, Lucius, one of those bosses is one of these three guys. But yeah, the thing I wanted to say was that I sometimes look through my Steam library in order to like find something to play. Because I'm one of those people who just buys a bunch of games when they're on sale, and I just never play them. Like they just end up on my backlog and just stay there forever. But I noticed that some of like the more obscure games and just like random indie games you own as well. So I wonder if we are similar in that sense. That we just find a bunch of random games that, well, that sometimes we play, I guess, but sometimes we just have laying around. Okay, so at least we're done with the quests. Now we need to deal with this so-called boss. Let's try to get back. Plasmified fuckface. Here is an abysmal boss. I can't believe it. I absolutely can't believe it. I used to buy too many games as well. I have stopped it. But okay. Sir Walker, was it a case of you like feeling? Wait, I think this might be. This might be a she's actually. Because he can't shoot the projectiles once we're here. Look. I figured you out, dude. Come here. Or maybe it's just running. Okay, no, he's coming back. He's coming back. Or is he coming back? Yes. Yes! Got you. Oh, but you're still not done. No, I was too far away. I was too far away. I wonder if I should hit him just to gain some health back. I probably should, even though this is gonna take a little while. You can still actually kill it normally, but it's gonna take forever. I see. 90% of my library is obscure small games I found by chance. I see. I kill him normally in my first time. Regarding small, cheap, obscure games, I recommend Mini Metro. Oh! I don't think I've played Mini Metro, but I think I've seen it. Oh, damn it. I actually think I've seen it before. At least the name is definitely like ringing a bell. I guess we can hand in the quest. Assistant, that odor. Ah, you have the plasmified blood. No, wait, why did I do that? No, why did I do that? Now I lost the tool. Oh, why did I do that? No. That's so dumb. Oh, that's so dumb. Why did I do that? No. Now I need to... Oh, what the hell, dude. I'm a real. Minimetry is very boring to me. Okay, so you... At least you know about it, too. I can write it down, by the way. Minimetro. There we go. Time to do it like a champ, indeed. Alright, at least we did this quest. Mostly just because mini motor race is far superior over minimetry in every way. Okay, so there's even a genre of games, right? The mini games, let's say. Okay, I just skipped through that dialogue. Maybe I should have done that. We got a plasmium gland. A pulsating organ grown within the shell of alchemist xylitol. The gland replenishes over time, providing a near limitless source of plasmium. Crafting new plasmium fibers no longer requires a reserve. That's good, I suppose, but the thing is, I never, ever use this thing. So, I mean, yay, I guess. Alright, but we should equip some sort of tool. This reward is not bad. You skipped the dialogue. Yeah, I did. I shouldn't have done that. I mean, I'm just like... I kind of just want to get back to the boss and actually do this. Even though this is gonna take a while. If there's any topics you want us to explore whilst we wait, now's the time to let us know. So that we have something to discuss. So what game are we playing after this one? Looking at the votes, I see the Lights of P got 5 votes. Alright, then maybe that's gonna be the next. Truth be told, I have a fairly good idea of the game I do want to play next. It is on the list. But I'm gonna hold off with any definitive comments, because the votes could change before the end. I wonder how much we have left of this game, by the way. It shouldn't be that much more, I think. He gave you his heart. Oh. Yeah, he's so sweet, this little professor guy. We're killing plasmified asshole normally. I guess we'll be here for the next 75 minutes. Thanks, Autobot, yeah. But that's the thing, I lost the tool because I'm an idiot. So, that, yeah, it's just on me, this. But I also need to figure out the way to do this without actually dying myself. I mean, I can always get a free hit in whenever he just travels around, right? And you can kind of like figure out the pattern. Are you serious, dude? I think I might die here again. Good. I won't vote for the next game, but it has to be one with lots of push-ups. Well, I guess, see, if you just keep hitting it as much as you can without stopping. Okay, so I can't really take the time to read. Yeah, because his health is gonna regenerate. Good, Steven. This is a democracy. Liza P can provide that, I believe. Yes. I mean, the thing is, like sometimes I just don't gel well with the game that's being listed, right? Or sometimes I have a very strong idea of what I want to play myself. But yeah, I do want to like choose the game generally that has the most votes. That is what we did with Silksong, for instance. Oh, dude! I thought it was gonna run to the left. I hate it. I hate this guy. I hate everything about this place. Why? And the bench is so far away as well. Like, what the hell? Can't. Oh, why did I get rid of the file? That was so stupid. Like, I could have avoided everything. Everything that we're doing right now could have been avoided. Now I really want to know which game you want to play. I will spam. I will spam your DM until you tell me. It will not affect any of my voting behavior because I'm stubborn. Okay. I don't want to like influence anyone's choice when it comes to voting, right? So I don't want to say it right now, but yes, Lucius, I can write to you in a DM if you're interested. To be fair, there are multiple games actually that I do want to play that's on the list at the moment, but there are some games that I've had my eye on for a while that I think could be interesting. Also, I can give you at least one hint. Whenever I play video games, I tend to always want to like switch around the genres, right? So, for instance, if I've played a shooter, I tend to not want to play a shooter as my next game. And this is both for like streaming purposes and just offline normal gameplay, right? So with that being said, the next game I want to play is probably not the game that is super similar to Silksong. Are you in the mood for a certain genre for the next game? I guess that. Hi Locos, that is related to what I just said. I don't think I have a specific genre that I'm more interested in compared to another. But yeah, like I said, just something that's a bit different. I like variety. I'm a variety streamer. My next taco will have tears as one of the ingredients. If it's not Lies of P, now you have to play it. Like I said, we'll be here for the next 75 minutes. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna read through the messages, and then I'm just gonna focus up and kill the boss, and just try to lock in, as if this is like a normal boss fight. It's a secret, but when Steven does his listen statement and closing down, it is to go play another game we won't like. Sometimes I do actually play games off stream as well as on stream. Not at the moment though. At the moment I only play Silksong. I don't really have anything I want to play off stream. I'm absolutely interested in which games you want to play. Want to see how far my voting behavior either aligns or is different from what you want. Fair enough, fair enough. It's not really a hint even because there wasn't any other Metroidvania on the list. That is true, Arnie. That is very true. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm just gonna lock in now and try to kill this boss so that we can move on and actually do something more enjoyable. Oh, I actually know what kind of tool. Okay, if I don't get him now, I know exactly what to do actually. To make this a bit easier. I know exactly what we can do. I hate this guy. This is just annoying. We can do this. And perhaps even... I mean, we can do everything that just gives us... I think this is still good to have on. Something like this. This boss doesn't even have boss music. That's how much of a shit a boss it is. Yeah, and you're not even supposed to kill it the way I'm going about it, right? This is just me being a complete idiot and getting rid of the tool that we need to use in order to kill this guy. I only blame myself. Oh, I should probably use Silk skills actually more often when dealing with this guy. come on. We're only going in with 4 hearts or 4 masks. That's not good at all. Do something more enjoyable. So like literally anything else in the game. Yeah. More or less. I do want to kill every single boss in the game, and this is a boss. It's just the worst boss. Like literally the worst. I don't think the fire tool is gonna help much. I killed him with Twin Slate. But won't I be able to like deal continuous damage now, given that I can just keep hitting him with the fireballs? You know what would be really helpful? Poisoning tools. Oh yeah. I should have one of those. Or yes. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that at all. But yes, this is definitely something that's good. The poly pouch. Alright, let's see if we die again. This fireball spawns really so. He regenerates HP faster than he'll deal damage. I see. Well, in that case, I guess I messed up. It doesn't even hit him. Oh, I got so lucky there with the heal. That's insane. Okay, so how are you guys doing today? I'm having the time of my life here. I wonder if it's better to just like use the Kunz cutter or something. I'm not sure. Let's try it again. The fireballs, you don't have tool upgrades. That is true. So yeah, the tool damage I do deal is like extremely low. We can always come back after we get tool upgrades. That is true. Yeah, we don't need to do this now for sure. Maybe I should use the parry tool and just try to parry him over and over again. That might work as well. And we're also missing 1 needle upgrade. That would be good to get. How hard is it gonna be to get the next needle upgrade? I guess you do need another pale oil, right? But yeah, we can always skip this guy for now and just come back later, because this is just pure ass. Why not use a tool that takes him out in 4 hits? We gave it back into that guy. Yeah, exactly. There is a quest tool that you're supposed to use, but I didn't think, and I just gave it away like an idiot. What? The poison damage! What the hell? What? Okay. I can't even explain it. I guess the poison is like super effective. We're saved, everyone! Did it not reset back to its original HP? I guess so. Well, in that case, I guess the game just took pity on us and just allowed us to escape that horrible existence. Okay, but we're done. We don't have to do that anymore. We can just leave. Okay. Okay, let's do something. Let's do something else, okay? I have one thing I want to do. So I want to go to high halls to get another tool. So that's the Seven. Yes, what's up? Before that, okay? I'm waiting. Visit Bellheart. Okay, let's do that. I wonder what we're gonna see in Bellheart. Okay, what should we do in Bellheart, Arnie? And go up to the needlesmith. Okay, okay. Before I do that, though, I just want to switch out my build. So let's use this, and this. And this. There we go. This is what I'm used to playing. Oh. We also have a lot of quests. I wonder how hard these are gonna be to do. I'll read them at some point. I'm just gonna grab them and add them to our inventory. Ecstasy of the End is a good one. Recommend doing. Okay, yeah. I intend to do all of them. Huh. I have departed to pay my respects at the graves within the Great Wood. The Great Wood, where is that? Shellwood? That's something to do with wood? Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. Shellwood. Huh. I guess we do need to find him at some point, right? So... I grave in a wood. I mean, there is the temple in Bone Bottom, but I don't think that's what he means. Have we seen a grave somewhere else? I don't think we have, but I could be wrong. All right, so what I want to do now is I want to get a tool that we have had marked on the map for a long time in high halls. It should just be a matter of going there and grabbing it. Oh. Wrong. There we go. High halls. Alright, but Arnie, is it a place we have seen or can visit? You have been in that place. Okay, so it is a place that we should be able to return to. Good to know. Wait, this is not where I want to go. No, this is where we fought seconds. Oh wait, how do you even get up here? Oh, this can't be the way to get back, right? That's insane. Or maybe it is. Okay, never mind. This is the correct way. Right? Maybe? I feel like this is not the way you're supposed to climb, but whatever, we're doing it. You have to go from the other way. But this should work, right? This should work. I hope, I think. Maybe. Self-inflicted path of pain moment. Oh, I should have hit down there. I'm gonna assume that the time I'm gaining. You gotta give me some credit there. That was kind of nice though. I think we actually did save some time there. Holy! Alright, let's get this tool and let's get out of here. Now what? This is the cogfly. Winged cogword companions that will seek nearby foes and attack. These are the kinds of tools I love, or charms I loved in the original game. I definitely look forward to trying this one out, for sure. Alright, but first we need to get out of here. Okay. Well, I don't know where to find the grave in the wood, but I do know of yeah, I do know where to go for some of these places. Destroyed void masters throughout Farloom. I wonder what this means. All 3 crafting kits are purchasable from merchant. I see. Well, in that case, the only way for me to actually... So we gotta do farming at some point, yeah. But I wonder, Arnie, or anyone else for that matter, like, how important is it to get tool upgrades? Because as long as I'm not using the architect crest, like, the tool damage that I do deal is like kind of... It's not like crucial to the build, right? If you plan on to use tools, very important. Yeah, I guess. I mean, you will use tools in every boss encounter always, right? So that's no question. So yeah, it will be important, I guess. Like no matter what. Or else not really a point using them. Right. Like no matter how you spin it, it will always be a benefit. But I guess like the extent of the benefit is completely dependent on the painting is different. The painting is not the same. Oh, I forgot the thing I wanted to do here as well before we get going, because I do believe that this is gonna be a boss fight or an arena fight, either or. I want to do this. Are you ready? Let's see if I am. Let's see if I am. One of the best fights. Okay. You, might or mourner, fell, fated, chosen, left till last. Relent, submit. The final blow was struck. Fair for loom wails its end. We woe befallen, few remained. Let us join here at last and show our fire fierce. Together to share kingdom's pain, feel it scorch our shells and know clear its suffering, its sorrow. Emo Trobio, the introduction also, cinema. Oh! Tormented Trobio, oh, yeah, dude, I don't even know if I want to kill this guy. Like, do I really want to kill this guy? Trobio! By the way, these tools are great because this is just free damage. Oh, but he can knock them away. Okay, got it. Alright, let's actually fight. Oh, this guy is so cool. Oh, what the hell was that? Okay, alright. I'll accept the challenge. Oh, it's so nice to get to Trobio from fighting that last boss. Really good boss. The music slaps. Okay, I am looking forward to doing this challenge. But this seems to be the case, right? That every quest that we do get now is gonna be like a boss fight. Or maybe I'm wrong. Because every other quest had like a similar like kind of description. Oh, maybe not this one. Speak to Flea Master Mushka. Maybe this is something. Okay, never mind. I'm not sure what I'm talking about. Trobio is my favorite. Super weak. That's a really good choice. So much going on. A seizure warning. Boss Ross act. Yes, exactly. I look forward to this. What the hell? Oh, this guy is so cool. Oh, okay, so he starts off by attacking you. Good to know. Huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, he has like fireworks on the ground. Okay, this guy is tough. Oh, okay, so okay, I think I see. Okay. Oh no. Okay. This is gonna be tough. This is not the same guy as we fought before. Dopamine overload. Yeah, something like that. But this is definitely what we need after the Wormways boss. There we go. The only boss that does 1 damage in Act 2, but also understandably why. Yeah, there's a lot going on the screen. Top 5 best bosses. Really? You know, push-ups do help with bosses. Okay, 10 more deaths if Hammer for Energy. 10 more deaths, and then we'll do some push-ups. I shouldn't just take a free hit like that. That's just bad. Or let him get a free hit on me, I mean. Dude, imagine the Architect's crest with this tool and with max upgrades. You never have to like even do anything during a boss fight. You just summon your little bugs and let them do the fighting for you. And you get an infinite amount of bugs as well. Of course, I need way more tool upgrades to make that worthwhile. Alright, let's do this. What? Dude, everything is happening at once with this guy. No. Okay, we got a stun. That's really good, because I do need the health. I definitely need the health. Okay, he has a phase 2 as well. No, okay, that probably killed me. Oh, that was lucky. Okay, another stun, really nice. Oh! I thought that the iframes there would save me. That did not seem to be the case. Cool boss though. I will admit, definitely a really cool boss. Okay, I'm not sure how much damage the coke flies are actually doing, so I think this is something that's gonna have to sit this one out, I'm afraid. Other than that, oh, I'm actually gonna try. Let's see. I want to try the mirror, perhaps. I'm gonna try this out. This is up there with Nightmare Grim for me. Okay, it's that good, you say. I'm here. I see we're fighting Trobio. Yes, Floper. Yes, we are. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, we are still like in the discovery phase of like finding out what they can do. I just like it with Grim. I prefer the first version because of better vibe music. Fair enough. You should have done something right now. Are we gaslighting? Wait, are you talking about push-ups? I'm pretty sure, I know for a fact that I did push-ups with 300 deaths. So that I did not skip that one. Screen exists, Trobio. Which screen? All I see is purple. Also, a bit of lore. The reason why Trobio is purple is because he's depressed with what happened in Citadel Act 3. You know, the thing I really appreciate about that, or what I really appreciate about Trobio, is that he expresses his displeasement with just pure performance. Way too much damage there. I focused too much on actually trying to get damage out from my flint slate. Watching this screen is like kind of just a mistake, because everything is gonna happen. You will get blinded whatever bullshit Trobio is just throwing your way. For being a depressed guy, he's definitely very talkative. I don't know. Oh no. No! Okay, I didn't take damage there. Good. I want him to yell Trobio way more often than this. Oh, I got hit there. My bad. I really messed up there towards the end. Oh, am I out of shards? Oh, I am. I guess I have the shard bundle. Accidentally fell asleep after work, so I'm late. It's alright, Looper. You know, I sometimes, well, not now, I guess, but I used to also, like, fall asleep whenever I got home from work. You know, one of the things I always did was that I got home from work, I started some, like, YouTube video that was way too long, or often way too long, and I just dozed off, or used to doze off, whenever I did that. And that really messes up your sleep schedule, but you know, you can't help it. Thought we said we're doing 20 push-ups each 10 deaths since you're a pro. Is that what we're doing? That's gonna be quite a lot. Great attempt though. Oh, Saber, I wanted to ask something. Oh yeah. Do you know a person called Stephen George? I don't know. Is it someone I should know? I'll wait before going to the boss if it's something important. Okay, family friendly G. Is it okay if I do some push-ups at 315 deaths? I started watching his 2011 playthrough of Skyrim for nostalgia reasons. Ah. So he's a like Skyrim content creator, is that it? Yeah, alright. I just beat Trobio, like right now. The one who likes the game, thank you so much for tuning in. And that's quite the coincidence. Let's see if I can do the same. But thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Okay, I'm gonna try to focus up as much as I can. I keep jumping into him. No! That essentially ended the attempt. Yeah, this is not a good attempt. No! Yeah. I already knew that was not gonna work. So let's just reset and redo that. He's more of a writer guy, but a big Skyrim person. I just assume you knew him because you're an expert at Skyrim. I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm an expert at Skyrim, but it's a game I do enjoy for sure. I am. Well, let's try this maybe. I'm just a variety content creator, I guess. Trobio isn't the theater kid. He is the theater. You can get a fractured mask for free. I'm gonna get it later. Show me your crests. Okay. The one I have all of them right now. The one who likes the game: Hunter, Reaper, Wanderer, Beast, Witch, Architect, and Shaman. The one thing we're lacking though are memory lockets. I only have one in my inventory right now, but there are so many more slots I could unlock with these new requests. Especially the Architect crest. This is one I really am curious about. Assuming you have enough shards to actually be able to supply you this crest with more tools. We can purchase and also find some, I believe. Okay, fair enough. Trobio isn't a theater kid, he's a theater. Same energy as you're not a clown. You're the entire circus. Exactly. But if you say that to Trobio, by the way, he's gonna take it as a compliment, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Let's do this. Make this a real attempt. Or I'm gonna at least try not to make a fool of myself. Oh, why did I do that? Dude, you really like your balls, dude. Like sometimes there's just too much going on, so I don't really know where to go. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay. No, what? Okay, I'm playing so bad at the moment. What's going on here? I need to be better than this. At least we got phase 2. That was kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. That was kind of embarrassing. Shaman Crest, very fun to use offensively. Garbage healing. I don't think that the Shaman Crest is the one for me. Because it is completely built around using Silk skills. And I never use the Silk skills. So yeah, I don't think it's for me. Trobios farming aura at this point. That is true. Like he is definitely just running in circles around me. I like Architect because all you need to do is to win is spam Cogfly, Conch Drill, and Cogwork Wheel. That's the dream, right? The one who likes the game. That's the gameplay I want to experience. But you do need a lot of shards. That's the one thing. A lot of shards are needed. You really like your balls, dude. I'm a Witch Crest user all the way. Give me those healing nukes. Those are good. Those are good. Do we have Cur Claw? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Is that good in this fight? You can upgrade it. Oh, really? This is not actually like Cur Claw is a tool I essentially never use. I do think that the Witch's Crest is really good, but it does like limit the way you actually use your healing, as in you need to be close to the boss, or like somewhat close to the boss in order to actually get the heal off. So I think it's a better crest than Wanderer, if you know what you're doing. No, why did I do that? What the hell? Come on. What? That actually hit me. Ooh. Nope. Come on. Oh, I got hit there. I got hit there. Dude, like, all you're doing is throwing projectiles at this point. Trobio, please, my dude, my guy, please. There we go. Okay. Why did I jump there? What the hell am I thinking? Like, there's too much going on the screen for me to like react to everything. I'm just one small man. My brain can only handle so much. Oh sh! I didn't even realize we had dealt so much damage. I love this guy. You can't stay mad at Trobio, right? Oh, so be it. Impotent louse, deny our kingdom's agony. Refuse its touch upon your fickle shell. Carve your hapless path. Stalk and strike and fight. But know your foe is fate herself, and she has risen raging. Oh, that was good. That was good. Curve Claw upgrade is the tool for big bosses and bosses that jump and fly a lot. Really? But how do you upgrade it? Can you do it in Act 3? Hey, let's go! Yes! Also, I'm just one small man. See it is small, confirmed. Epic showmanship. Yeah, Trobio is one hell of a character. Like, and what do we get? Dark Mirror. Oh, it's an upgrade to Claw Mirror. Dude, imagine this with the Witcher's Crest. Oh, that's gonna be like so much damage when you're healing. Oh, I love Trobio. I mean, like fighting him again would just be a treat. Behold, nuke. Maybe I should use Witch's Crest or learn to use it. Now you have both mirrors, which means even stronger Witch's Crest nuke. It's easy to get in Hunter's March. Hunter's March. Can you get it right now? The one who likes the game. Oh, wait. Do you need money to get it? I guess that's the first question. Because we're kind of broke. We are kind of broke at the moment. Well, I guess we have these. We have a lot of rosaries on our necklace, so I guess that's something. We should do ecstasy next. Oh, it's free! Okay, no! Okay, yes, Arnie. We'll do the ecstasy next, but let's first get the upgrade in that the one who likes the game mentioned, in Hunter's March. That shouldn't be too hard if you go up from the deep docks, I think. You can get it now for free. All you need to do is use the Curve Claw. Okay, let's do it. And then we'll do Ecstasy. Curve Claw, then Ecstasy. Alright, so let's equip it. Let's also switch out our build real quick. So what do I usually use? This. Just for like traveling around and stuff. Also, with those rosary, we should at least get one more tool upgrade from the one of the merchants. Oh yeah, but remember, don't shatter the pale one. I remember. Well, but in Deep Docks, there should be a merchant that sells one tool upgrade, right? Fairly close to the fast travel point. If I remember correctly. So yeah, so we can go to this merchant right here that I marked on the map. We can buy a tool upgrade, and then we can go all the way to Hunter's March. I assume it's gonna be either here or here, and then we'll get the boomerang upgrade, and then we'll do the ecstasy quest. Crafting kit, yes. Because we only have one tool upgrade at the moment, everyone. Yeah, we'll definitely need more in order to like do optimal damage. We should also try to get the final needle upgrade, but I don't really know how to do it. Oh, we get more dialogue from the abyss. Okay, 180. We can definitely afford that. Let's see here, 180. So one of these and one small. Yep. Wait, what? Oh, shop, there we go. Yeah, crafting kit, purchase. Crafting kit expanded. That merchant, the thief, and the architect, got it. It's a cheaper crafting kit, I think. Okay, good. Let's see if this is indeed... Yes, tool damage 2. There we go. And welcome, Soren. Welcome. Yo, how's it going? Did you get the shop in Blasted Steps? Let's see. Yes. It should be this one right here. Can we get another? That depends on how much it's gonna cost, Arnie. If we can afford it, we should get it. But Soren, thank you so much for tuning in. How are you doing today? Let's try to get either the architect or the thief. Does anyone know which one is the cheaper one of the two? But first we're heading towards Hunter's March. I'm down to get either, by the way. Either the architect's tool or the thief. Grandel or whatever it's called. But again, I don't have a lot of money. So if I can afford... Architect is 450 and thief is 700. Oof, that's a lot. I mean, I can break the pale rosary necklace. That's one way to get it, but other than that, we are out of money. I just heard back from my recruiter for the Navy. He said he needed me to write up a statement for my arrest that happened 12 years ago. Okay, I guess that's very reasonable for the Navy to ask for. But of course that makes me very curious, Oren. Was it something like serious? I mean, if you want to share, of course. You definitely don't have to tell me. What the hell is this? This was not here in Act 2. I can tell you that for a fact. Void mass. This is the things you need for dark hearts. I did suspect that was the case. Okay, good. But then at least we have one of those taken care of. We don't have much health, but there is a bench to our right. I asked him if any further investigation would take place after I submit a statement, since it's not gonna reflect what the officer put in the report. Right. Then we should buy Thief one. It's more ethically sourced. Organic crafting kits. That's what we're getting. You can farm money in Greymore. There's 3 NPCs close to a bench that drop a ton of money. 3 NPCs close to a bench. How long do you think it would take to get to 400 rosaries? I would be down to do it, but not if it takes too long. Because I'm a bit too impatient. It was a Class C misdemeanor that I paid my attorney $500 I have cleared for my record. Okay, so I guess not something that's not very serious. Okay, chill. Dude, what the hell? Okay. Here we go. Come on, are you serious? Okay, so we do need to kill that mass as well. So that's gonna be on the to-do list. Equip barbed bracelet. That dealt more damage to voided enemies, right? And you did not take more damage yourself. Oh, it's actually a yellow tool. My attorney suggested that I sue the police department of that area, but instead I just wanted to get the record clean and moved on. Oh, so it was not justified what happened. At least that's my interpretation. Would you rather always be too hot or always be too cold? If I can't change the sensation from with energy, I would say too cold, I think. Because at least you can... I guess I would say too cold. At least that's just my like gut feeling. And all the enemies are hard-coded to only deal 2 damage. Ah, okay, okay. Well, in that case, this shouldn't be too bad, I hope. We took care of them quite quickly there. So maybe like barbed wire is like the tool you should always have equipped when you're playing Act 3. You can't, you're always cold. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. So you can't like remove layers, right, in order to get rid of the coldness, right? You just have to endure it. Is this path blocked, or why can't I move to the right here? Too cold is the worst. I'm not sure, dude. I mean, being too warm. I think this is blocked off, actually. Huh. Okay, that's slightly annoying. Alright, we can still get to here, but we need to go via the marrow path. I think this could be like an Act 3 thing. Depends on how hot or how cold we're talking. Is it sweating bullets or shivering at 500 hertz? Is it more or mild? That's actually a fairly good like follow-up question, yeah. Because if it's like you're getting, what's it called, hypothermia, then yeah, probably not a good idea to select the cold one. Hello, Excel Wizard, Lil. I'm not sure what that means, but welcome. How are you today, Excel Wizard? Okay, I guess we'll have to travel quite far to get to the Hunter's Path. The cop lied to on his official report, stating that he was trying to break me and the drunken guy apart, suggesting that we both just separate and enjoy the rest of the convention, but that never happened. He basically lied to make his arrest look justified. Okay, that sounds... Well, it is just blatant corruption, right? I've never dealt with the police that often during my life. I've only had to call the police once in my entire life. Lil Meved, that's my rapper name, or that's my street name. I love corruption. Tastes good. I'm not sure if I agree. How does corruption even taste? Have we been here before? Ah, this is a shortcut to get up to Bellheart. Not that it really matters. Not at this point, at the very least. Sibby, you need to catch up with the alpha slags. I guess I do. Wait, now I'm just ousting myself as a beta, am I not? How can I ever live with the shame? Typically, I tolerate being too hot better. I think I still would go for the too cold. Alpha Gen slag. Ah, I see. Barbed wire. Time to decrease your KD. Well, the one who likes the game made a good point. You don't take extra damage from voided enemies with barbed wire. So in that sense, it's just like a pure DPS increase. I could also just say that I'm just trying to live life a bit more dangerously. Nacho cheese. Is that what corruption tastes like? Tastes like money. But that's just like, well, if we're talking about like coins, that's just like the taste of metallics. Oh. I guess dying to the environment is not good if you're using barbed wire. Under the statue room is a breakable wall. Oh, I probably missed it, right? Sorry. I know what the pressure tastes like. The sandwich they fed us while I was taking the asthma and doing my physical were absolutely horrible and tasteless. I assume, Soren, that they're... Oh, crap. Why did you have to jump there, my good man? Why did you have to jump? Okay, so getting this upgrade might not be as easy as I initially thought. I thought it was just gonna be a matter of just going into Hunter's March, grab the upgrade, and then get out of there. That does not seem to be the case. This gauntlet got reactivated, yeah. But that's not actually the first time this has happened. We did fight another gauntlet that also got reactivated. I forgot which one, though. But yeah, we'll have to go through that one. You're always too hot. I can just walk around shirtless, even in the winter, and always also applies when you pick too cold and wearing a jacket. I guess that's true. You gotta love your Act 3 gauntlets. I'm not sure about that, Arnie. I'm not sure about that. Hey, can we do ecstasy first? Okay, where is ecstasy? Oh, we need to go back to Fleetopia. Okay. Alright, I'll tell you what. If I do die again, then we'll do it. Then we'll absolutely do it. Oh, but there's also a bench we can get here. Let's see how often I will die. I guess we can go to the caravan, do the quest, and then just quit out in order to get back to the bench. That could actually be the best way to go about it. I think Arne meant to say you will love the gauntlet because it's either that or going insane. I mean, if those are the two options available to me, then yeah, I guess I don't really have a choice. I get the feeling that there's gonna be a lot of this in Act 3, right? Getting to a gauntlet area and just being like, oh, we'll have to do this again. Okay, we are almost back to the gauntlets. I unironically love the active gauntlets, really. Oh, why did I do? I dashed into him like an idiot. Oh, these guys are annoying. One down. There we go. I'm gonna heal because they will just drain my silk. Oh, why are you? Okay. Okay, I said I was gonna do the ecstasy, but I just... Sorry. I want my revenge. Sorry. I'll do it soon, I promise. You lied, I know. 250 deaths and maybe seeing Barabastu for punishment. You know, that's gonna be punishment for you guys, okay? I'm not good at singing, let's put it that way. And there's always the guy that gives you silk eats. What does that mean? We are getting there. There we go. Now after you said that, I wanna hear it. Let's see how resistant you are towards cringe, Exile Wizard. What do you mean by Silk Eaters? Are you referring to like the void like effect these guys have? As in, they do like not only deal damage towards your health, but also your silk. Go. That was a misclick. Okay. Oh no. Okay, that was the last one. Good. Oh, thank. No? Oh, there we go. Yes, it was the last one. The cocoon recover items, even. Wait, what about it? Silk Eaters are an item that let you retrieve your cocoon from anywhere. Ah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Sorry for being a bit slow sometimes. Okay, but now at least we're done. Okay. Have you met the guy? I mean, what do you mean by the guy? I have Silk Eaters in my inventory. Insert iShow speed trying not to laugh. I haven't watched most of a lot of iShow speed. At least I know who it is. The gauntlet response, by the way. I don't think that's true. But if it was, that would suck. Oh, dude, imagine like every single time you die at the gauntlet, or like you try to just go past the area where the gauntlet was at, and you had to do it all over again. Especially in Act 3. Should I feel guilty for enjoying Siemen's pain? No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. I actually think it's fundamental to... I can't believe I did the exact same thing again. I think it's fundamental to enjoy what's happening here. One of those the image flashback in my head. Oh, are you talking about the song "We're Only Humans"? Yeah, there should be a bench right here. Okay. Now, where do you actually get the upgrade that we're looking for? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be either here or here. It's under the statue. Here, okay, okay. Oh! I think I have an idea. Hell yes! Hell yes! A classic case of Schadenfreude. How do you get under it? Well, I got over it. Hopefully that's what you actually meant. Not here, hold on. Oh, am I going in the wrong way? Oh, what did I... Why did it do? Wait, what's the point of... What's the point of that red thing here? Like, it doesn't take you anywhere. Strange. Where are you going again? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Well, I know that what the goal is here. We're trying to get an upgrade to the boomerang. The... What's it called? The curve claw. Where do we see... Yeah, curve claw. Exactly. You already did the Hunter's March thing. That means it's now in far fields. Wait, we need to go to far fields. Are we saying that... Are you saying that we did the gauntlet in vain, or rather that it was what's it called? It wasn't necessary. While we're here, we might as well do this. Well, this is for the main quest. Oh. Oh! I actually did not even realize that we were progressing the main quest. I had no idea. Yeah, I literally had no idea. But yeah, you're right. We are here. Yeah, this is a completely new area. Well, okay. Farfield under Pilgrim's Rest. Right above the Farfield bench. Got it, got it. There's a room with a sign. I mean, there are a bunch of rooms or benches in Farfield, but I guess you mean this one. I guess we're not doing it just yet. I mean, we can get back fairly easily. Over it, above the bellway. So, do you mean either here or here? But the room above... Oh, this one, this room right here. Let's mark it then. I mean, what we can do, Arnie, is that we can always go back to the statue and redo this. And this should take us to Farfields, and we should be able to just drop down, right? So if I do this... Let's get back some silk real quick. Oh, dude. So we should be able to do this and then just drop down, right? Just here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then we should be able to... we're progressing the main quest, let's go. The last is my favorite boss in the entire game, and my favorite theme song in the entire game. I wanted to leave this one for last, so we're progressively fighting better bosses. It's also for said boss. I mean, we could leave this one for last if you want to. But first and foremost, let's get the tool. But the fact that we did the shortcut is really good. Ambas, did we reach the boss? Not yet, not yet. But I did say that I wanted to do one more thing before actually progressing in the main story quests. Oh, I have an idea what you need to do here. So you hit all targets with one curve claw. Yeah. Did I gain his respect? Arrest and return. Okay. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, for a second there I was like, okay, did I miss something? It was like, what's happening here? Never did this. Okay. Well, it's very nice and very wholesome whenever you like learn new things about the game that you didn't know before. You just willingly got your tool stolen. I know. Curve sickle. Hell yes. Thank you so much, the one who likes the game. Now we have this tool. I really want to use it. But first things first. I will come back here very soon. Very soon. But I also want to do one thing before we do that. And that is go to the flea caravan. Beautify ducks, there we go. This is one of, if not the best tool for flying bosses. And one of the best for big bosses. This is an Act 3 exclusive items. And you know, one of the tools I like to use the most is this one, Conch Cutter. Because it hits bosses like multiple times from a distance. Which is really good. Random question, who hasn't voted on Lysim P? You can't cheat the system, family friend GG. I will know about the voter fraud. Must have been the win. This is also a multiple hit item that deals a lot of damage. So I think, based on what you're saying, the one who likes the game, I think this is gonna be a tool I'm gonna like a lot to use. Given that I do enjoy using Conch Cutter. Alright, so we are just heading back to the fleas at the moment. Because there's one more quest we can just finish just by talking. Wait, what has happened here? It doesn't say, only speak to Flea Master. Okay, this is not what I expected. This is not what I expected at all. There's not even a bench here. You need to aim though, unlike Conch Drill. I see. I would put 2 thumbs down on that game. Really, Excel Wizard. Oh, and you don't like Eliza P either. Ah, I see. Okay, what the hell is this? This is your favorite boss. Okay, I did not expect a boss fight. But I guess this is what we're playing. This is what we're dealing with, I mean. The dirge I sing is for the end of our old lives. Here at the end of times, our paradise crumbles beneath us. Flea and friend alike, all will soon be consumed. Oh, what other choice do we poor wretches have? Cruel fate leaves us with only one last task. Did we miss the event? Lock in or 70 push-ups. Wait, what event? Wait, did I miss something? Dear friend, Miss Hornet, forgive us, but we beg one more favor from you. Will you accompany us in our final act? I saw your plea posted at Bellheart, Sir Flea, and accept your request. The pact is made then. Fellows, seal yourself. It is time. It is time. Time for what? What? Wait, what? It is time. What? Oh, dude. Okay. All right. You got me. You got me. You got me good. All of you got me good. What the hell? Like, none of you slipped, okay? Everyone in the chat at the moment just kept on the mask. It is time for Festival of the Flea. One last grand celebration before the black quakes pull us all down into darkness. Roar yourself, fleas, one last time and let the game begin. Wait, maybe we'll actually do some fighting. I got scared for a second there. I thought I was gonna be it's gonna be like the grubs in the first Hollow Knight. This is so worth doing without spoiling the actual reward. How do you like our festival, Miss Hornet? While the world crumbles around us, we will laugh, dance, and frolic. Make merry with us and play some of the games of old. My time is slim, Flea Master. If I am to join your games, I know it will only be to hold my skin for the great trial I must face below. Look up here, we have Flea Juggle, where the challenge is to strike fleas upwards and keep them airborne for as long as possible. We have a treasured guest challenge. This humble game would be... Oh wait, to have our treasured guest challenge this humble game would be an honor for us, truly. Okay. I guess we're doing minigames. What we think about every attempt is one death. No, wait, no. That can't be it, right? Actually, it's fun to just do in general, but the reward is a good bonus. Okay, let's do some juggling then. Oh. I like the music. Also, I just like the theme of this festival quite a lot, actually. Oh, one fail. 2 fails. Because everything is just so gloomy in Act 3, and then we have these games, right? To just cheer us up. What? Okay, I guess I failed. You know, before we actually do that, let's actually just walk around and see what everyone has to say. Look at these guys just chilling. The reward is a physical copy of GTA 6. That helps you a lot. Yeah, I definitely need to like up my skills there. Dear one, how shameful for the world to end while poor Krat still has so much living left in him. But how sweet of you to join me here. Will you play the Flea Bounce game, that I may appreciate the beauty of your agile form while I wait my doom? Okay, so there are a bunch of games to play here then. To play is simple. Leap up and keep bouncing on the fleas who fly past for as long as you're able. Okay. So this is like the opposite of what we just did, right? Yeah, exactly. I think I might be better at this actually, because you can use double jump and float and stuff. Oh no! I can't believe you. The world record for this is something crazy. In the thousands! Damn! Okay, but how much do you need in order to actually get the reward here? These minigames were the one thing I raged at while playing this game, surprisingly. That is surprising, indeed. Oh, check the boards. Okay. I'll do it after this attempt. Did you see Krat? He just wanted us to jump on him there. Okay, let's see. So bounce, we need to get over 42. Okay, over 42. Just ignore the occasional screaming in the background. Yeah, the one thing that is like putting a little bit of a damper on the good moods. He made his game to look at Hornet under her cloak. I mean, to be fair, he was very upfront about it. He did say that he wanted to look at our form, and that is why he wanted this game. I mean, look at him. Ooh, that was close. Are you serious? Dude, this is actually really good practice. Just like Hornet said, this is honing your skills, right? Okay, we got it. Bro is looking up at Hornet's skirt while doing that. We all know he's not tricking us. Exactly. Victa, my dear one, my dancer. The game has ended and you have proven yourself the champion. None can best your score. You have shamed us all with your fearsome grace. But you will keep playing for me, yes? The end of the world need not be a lonely thing. Alright, let's not talk to this guy ever again. Alright, let's talk to this person instead. Bug, world is ending. Nothing left but to test ourselves. This trial is flea dodge. Stay upon the platforms. Avoid attacks. Longer stay gives bigger score. To score most is to become champion. This is only thing left for to strive for. I'll do this, but let's check the score. Dodge, 65, okay. Not much to see from what we have seen, but I guess Krat has his taste. What are you talking about, Proper? Hornet is the most seductive character ever. Okay, alright, so both of you are saying that this is a tough one. Well, let's see what we can do here. I wonder if you can actually jump on them. Or like poke on them. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay, the record was 65, right? And they just keep adding more and more things you need to dodge, essentially. Oh, 43. Alright. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I'll do my best to not rage. Not bad, thank you. I need to... I think I need to be a bit more like aware and ready to actually do a pogo, especially on the later... like once we get to the higher numbers. It's tricky around 40. Oh. That was not a good attempt. Yeah, 65 is quite a big high score to beat. Oh, why did I do that? What the hell? Okay, so you don't insta-lose if they hit you, but they do like knock you around. Whoa, that was close! No! 64! Are you serious? No! Oh man! What a tease! No! This guy has the highest rank in the 3 minigames because she had to survive in Bilewater. Oh yeah, makes a lot of sense. Yeah, Vogue is definitely like the hardiest of the bunch. try to focus up as much as I can. Ignore the screaming in the background and enjoy the festival. I mean, to be honest, that is the logic that the flea people are using. They're like, the world is literally gonna end in a little while. Why not make the best of it? I'm not sure if I could be as jolly and happy as they are given the circumstances, but I guess I appreciate the sentiment. Okay, we got it. All right, I thought that was it. All right, good. We did it. Good. We're done. Vikna, the trial has ended, but not fully. Impressive was your performance. Your score exceeds even my own. To see skill so much moments before everything ends give me unexpected joy. Rishkish, I congratulate you, champion. Okay, one more game, and we'll get some sort of reward. 6-7, yeah! Yeah, you know, that was deliberate. Hornet's dad probably loves the void more than her. I can't really make a comment. I'm still not that familiar with the lore. The Pale King is the dead BTS of dad. Mamashka. But wasn't it the case that... Wait, did Hornet have more mothers or more fathers, right? It was one or the other. Oh, crap. I forgot to look at the high score before doing this. Oh crap, there's so much to like watch on the screen. No! 30, okay, 30. I found this actually very hard. I have no idea what the fleas put in their brew, but it certainly works. 3 mother figures, 1 biological mom, and 1 biological dad. Okay. And would you say that the dad is the worst of the bunch? Mamashka. Dude, this was difficult. Like my brain can't comprehend so many objects on the screen at the same time. Like the RAM or whatever, the CPU in my biological brain is just not powerful enough. At least you get 3 attempts. Or you can drop 3 of the fleas. Ooh, that was close. No! No! Oh, dude! Okay, that was such a bad attempt. RAM shortage is so bad, maybe it's running of bio-RAM, exactly. Damn AI companies buying up all the RAM, including my brain RAM. And the fleas are so cute, I can't. Oh man, I need to focus up. What? Okay, this is by far the hardest one. This is the hardest one. For sure. The dad literally threw his thousands of kids into a pit, and he had no problem with slavery in his kingdom, and makes giant statues of himself to make the citizens think he's bigger than how big he actually is. He is the size of Hornet. Would you say that he is worse than the grandmother Silk? Because I assume that grandmother Silk is like the mastermind behind the way things are in the Citadel. And the way things are in the Citadel is not what I would say good. But I guess like throwing just a bunch of children into a pit and being like, yeah, peace out. It's not much better. Not by any means. What? Oh. Again, like I just can't. I just can't have this many objects in my mind at the same time. Something breaks. There we go, we got it. I'm not saying Seven shouldn't play Lies of P. He plays whatever he wants. Yeah, I just want to know what the reason for not liking parrying was. Me not liking parrying is I am very bad, or okay, I'm bad at parrying, but that's not just it. It's also like the risk-reward of parrying, right? The reward for doing a parry is some damage on the boss, but the risk is you taking damage yourself. And usually the boss deals more damage to you than you would deal to the boss. And so that's why I tend to not parry. I think your dad is a morally great character. He sacrificed thousands of his children in an effort to create one which would be a vessel for the infection plaguing his kingdom. Okay, fair enough. But then this is actually fairly similar to the story in Dark Souls. How much do you need to like sacrifice to preserve something? Okay, sorry, let me rephrase that. When is it too much to sacrifice something or someone's in order to preserve something? Because in Dark Souls, like Lord Gwyn sacrificed so damn much in order to keep the flame going, and at some point you have to ask yourself, when is it too much? Like at some point you should probably let go, right? But yeah, I guess that's, you know, that's the morally gray part of it. Grandma Silk didn't create thousands of kids only to throw them into a cellar. She wanted her kids to be treated as divine beings. She might be a monarch, but she's a monarch that loves her children. Fair enough. Doesn't exclude slavery though. Yeah, that I would agree. Lights Up P perfects that. If you miss the parry, you often just block instead. Okay, so the risk reward is more in favor of the reward, I guess. Fair with energy. Victor, the game is ended and we have a new flea juggle champion. Incredible. You have proven yourself the champion at each of our flea games. I am confident now that the grand champion of our festival has emerged. And none other than yourself, of course. And thus must our final ceremony begin. Please, prepare yourselves. Well done, thank you. Gathered here we are to honor the grand champion of this very final of all festivals. Now, Miss Hornet, strike the great effigy with all your might. Money, money, money! Dude, I'll take the money. Oh! Pale oil. Now that's a great reward. Now that's an amazing reward. Go upgrade your needle. I think you're right. I think you're right. We can also, with the money, we can also get a tool upgrade. They're so cute. Yes, they are. Remember something, Simon. What should I remember? Pale King also loved his children, as shown by him raising the Hollow Knight before casting him off to bear the infection. Still, slavery is horrible, indeed. KHM about Needlesmith. Yeah, we still haven't found him. He's in a grave in the forest. And so the great ceremony has reached its climax and its grand champion has emerged. Thank you for spending your last moments with us here, Miss Hornet. Though the world will soon end and our paradise will crumble, the memories of friendship we all shared shall surely echo through the oncoming void for all eternity. Flea Master, your sentiment is kind, but this world will not end. Oh, how good of you to speak words of hope for our benefit. We have accepted our fate. Come, let us forget about the past and revel together. It's not merely hope that I offer you, sir, but a promise. This kingdom's suffering has a singular cost, and by my own claw it will be cleansed. Perhaps not every flea will survive what's coming, but the world will not die, and your settlement may still chance to prosper. Ah, you speak with such conviction, but I cannot bring myself to hope such. I am sorry. Come what may, we fleas will be here until the end, and the games will continue, of course. Celebrate with us for as long as you wish, dear friend. An interesting perspective, for sure. Not 1,000 more here that were thrown into a basement. Yeah, I get the feeling that the children, right, that the Pale King sired was more of a, like, a means to an end, right? Do we have enough for the tool upgrade? Also, Civet, wait a moment, look at the background. I'm not sure what you were supposed to see. I see. What are they cooking? You mean here? That's the body of Morwing. Seriously? But Morwing has been dead for such a long time, so they're just cooking a deceased corpse at this point. They killed Morwing and are eating him. Okay, that's kind of cool, actually. All right. That was a very nice quest, actually. A very different kind of experience. A change from like the normal things that the game throws at you. See, you kill Morwing and they are eating it. Yeah. Unless Morwin came back somehow. Alright, we can get the tool upgrade at the very least. That I know. But I don't know how to get the needle upgrade. That's still kind of a mystery to me. Alright, so we want to go to the underworks, yes. So first Grand Bellway. I gotta go. But I want to thank you all for being so cool. Generally haven't found such a good community before. Have a blessed day and good luck. Family friend GG. That's extremely kind of you to say. And do know that you are definitely contributing to the good vibes here, family friend GG. Thank you so much for being here. And of course, if you gotta go, you gotta go. But thank you so much for being here, dude. They're cooking a deceased corpse at this point. Yeah, that's usually what happens when someone's cooking meat. Fair point, Proper. Fair point. I was just thinking about the corpse being, you know, dead for a long time. But yeah, good point. Visit the architect. Yes, that is what I had in mind. To get the tool upgrade. We can afford it. We are able to afford it. It should be, yeah, just over here. In Hollow Knight, the entire story could have been avoided, and no children would have been sacrificed if the mods didn't abandon their creator. Again, as always, I don't remember basically anything from the original game. What time is it? It's jam time or game time. Wait, what? Bugred, you're the first organic shell to fuse our memories. Such behavior, my line would have believed improbable, impossible. Still, your broad arsenal did suggest strong affinity with mechanical craft, enough to allow access to our thought store. Cadestre. Yours is an impressive skill, master. I am grateful for the insight. Huh, I wonder what that meant. Okay. We break the heavy rosary necklace. We have almost 600 gold or rosaries. And with this, we'll get the third crafting kit. And as you can see, tool damage 3 out of 4. One more, and the tool damage we will put out will be a sight to behold. Toolkits, my beloved. I forgot you didn't watch the CS2 tournament. Oh yeah, I haven't watched esports in quite a while. I guess that's a reference that I don't know about, Excel Wizard. You should get a cogwork wheel at some point. It's another multi-hit tool. One more damage up, we're good to go. I definitely should, the one who likes the game, but as always, perpetual lack of money. Is the last one the Blasted Step Shop? Yes. Cause let's see here. Yeah, this one. The Grendel or Grindel or Grendel, whatever it's called. He has a shop here. Perpetually broke, exactly. But we'll get that eventually. What quest do we have left? We have Fatal Resolve. Travel to Pinterest's home at the far edge of Blasted Step to accept her challenge. I mean, speaking of Blasted Steps, I guess that's where we're going. I assume it's here, to this woman right here. We should also get the needle upgrade at some point. But I still don't really know how to get it. All I know is that we're supposed to visit a grave in a forest. That's all we have to go on, and I don't know what that means. Sense of Karak and Blasted Steps were near one colorful area, but it got scrapped and made more dark and gritty, and got separated into 2 areas. Ah, I see. But Sands of Karak is still kind of pretty, I would say. Right? Oh yeah, the needle upgrade should be priority. But okay, Arnie, do you know how to get it? Or should I like... should I try to figure it out somehow? Wait, well... yeah, I just noticed that this one goes... I know, you want me to tell? I mean, if it's something I should be able to figure out, I guess I should do it do an earnest attempt. Because the only wood I know of is shellwood. But I don't know of any grave in shellwood. That's the thing. I think you can figure that out, maybe. I mean, what would... Shellwood is correct. Okay, so at least we got one part done. But we haven't seen a grave, have we? I mean, there are these locations. Here, 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 and here. Or maybe one of them is supposed to be a grave that I just don't... That I just don't know about. Okay. Explore. Oh, but we're so close to this lady. Simple as that. Okay, at least tell me this. Is it either this, or this area? One of those four. If the answer is yes, then at least I have an idea of where to go. You can go to her home now. If you wanna do it from... If you wanna do it from the worst boss to best boss, then do the sense of correct one. Okay, so this is the worst boss then. Okay. Well, I'm not going for the... I'm not going for the main story boss. I'm going for Pin Lady. Because she had a challenge. Apparently. It's the worst one, but no, it's not bad at all. Okay, that's good. I have departed to scale for Loom's frigid mount. If any bug exists brave enough to match my pin's fatal result, then climb and face me upon its stormward side. Wait, do we need to go to Mount Fae now? Yes, yes we do. Yes we do. Timmy, do you like gauntlets? I mean, it's not my favorite, I guess. Needle up, yeah. Let's do needle upgrade first. Yeah, let's do that for sure. This doesn't work. News incoming. Wait, don't we have to pay for the upgrade? Wait, what? But I'm broke, remember? I can't pay for an upgrades. Okay, we need to go to Shellwood, was it? Meaning, yeah, there is a faster one at Shellwood, perfect. DPC can't dig through worm sand, so you have to do it somewhere else. Got it. Farm stream incoming. Wait, I wonder how much it costs. At the very least, we can find the place, right? Or make an attempt at the very least. Okay, so I can only think of 3 areas to visit in Shellwood. So this is one of them. This was the correct area. Correct! You found it the very first time. Oh, but I didn't take the bench. I did not take the bench. It is what it is. Sad indeed. Let's see. Alright, at least we know where he is. I got scared for a second there. What do you have to be scared about? Steven almost said it. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I have no idea what you mean. There's nothing to be afraid of, is there? Right? Two of the main quest bosses are very weak to curved sickle. So be happy you found it. That's good. Most people don't even know it exists. I mean, yeah, as Arnie reacted, right? We know that even the experts can figure out a thing or two. And it's also really good that we got the tool upgrades as well. Oh, speaking of which, why don't I have it equipped? Huh. No! Double no. Oh, triple no. No! Okay, I can't die. I'm too young to die. Did you hear me? I'm too young to die. There we go. There we go. Have you taken the bench? I did take the bench. I did take the bench. I'm more scared than see of it. Okay. Can we get the needle upgrade? Sharp dart deals the second most damage out of the silk skills. Oh, that's the one I use. The one I prefer. Well-o, what a fearful fright you've saved poor Pliny from. Such a delight at long last to see that fine needle dance and sing. These are deadly roads to wander, Pinmaster, especially with the black-soaked threads tearing the lands apart. Your greatest chance for safety lies in Belhart with your fellows. You can protect one another and perhaps in time rebuild. Yes, of course. It was not Pliny's wish to abandon his dear Bell friends, but with the world now ending, I had to come say one last farewell to my sweet Melatola. I should be returning, though, quite rightly, to our town. Will be needing a Pinmaster's fine work, now more than ever. Alright, so I guess we just head back to Belhart. Alright. W indeed. Sharp, Rune Rage deal the most. I can see that. I can definitely see that. But the issue with Rune Rage is that it takes a little while to charge. So it's a bit more difficult to use in combat. Do we have things to sell? Oh, we probably do, right? Good point. It's slow as hell though, exactly. That's the downside. I mean, we did use... Hey there, Chakra. We did use it at one point, right? To great effect. We have yet another quest. Fastest in Farloom. We'll deal with this in a moment. Chakra MVP defending Belhart. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh, you know, before I forget. This quest. Okay, is this a good one? Meet the Sprintmaster Swift at the furthest border of the far fields. Interesting. I think it's gonna be something similar to like transporting the meat, right? It's a very good one. Okay, then we have something good to look forward to. But first, let's get our upgrade. Oh, well, no, let's first get some money.
Benny Frank.
Okay, I wonder how much this would be. Alright, so we got Weaver Effigy, Carving of Kilal, Weaver of the Path, a prayer etched upon it. Blessed Weaver, Lady of Grace, you who see our sin, our frail shells, our voices weak, and still offer your protection. How great your mind to care so much for one so low. It was lowly, right? Oh, crap. Words of a weaver from the nest beneath bone bottom. Hide her deep, the despised child, our shame shown in shell of iron. She's a wish cast in vain. divinity mimicked in form too frail. This has to refer to someone we have met, right? I don't think it's Lace, but it could be Widow or Phantom. We progressed well today. Prepare for upcoming bosses. Dash Master Charm from Hollow Knight. The other mask would be nice to have. Oh, yeah, like another health.
Yanara.
It is fortunate to see you return, Pinmaster. The roads between here and that deep woods grave crawl with violent foes. I had concerns for your safety. Brave warrior, my hero, 'twas indeed a fearful scrabble home, but safe I now am. And a warmly pleasure to see you too, for the world has darkened indeed. In such times, the task for a Pinmaster is clear, to polish and sharpen and refine, suchly that the glimmer of your blade may pierce through the encroaching murk. Maybe a reference to Farsinner. Could be, could be. We have 8 out of 10, 1 shard away from 9. I wonder where you would find like the another shard though. The Weavers hated GMS for making them believe they are deities, but created effigies so bugs worship them as deities. Such hypocrites. Did you get the Mount Fae shard? Yes, the one where you have to use the Act 3 power, right? the power that just shoots you up in the air. We got that shard.
Miofene?
Welyanis.
Oh, we can't afford it. 680 rosaries. Yeah, we are short. We are short. Okay. It's one of the most fun quests. 6, 7. You can never escape it. You can never escape it. I'm just gonna put down my controller real quick. Or real slowly, I mean. I'm gonna lean forward to my mic. I'm gonna clench my hands into a little fist here. I'm gonna look down, sadly, with sorrow. And I'm gonna say, listen. 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 I have some bad news. I have some unfortunate news, everyone. I'm gonna end stream right here, right now. It is time. But listen, gives me PTSD. Sorry that I'm laughing. My biggest fear. But listen. There is light at the end of the tunnel. 'Cause we will be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European Time. And the first thing we're gonna do tomorrow is Fastest in Forloom, this quest right here. Followed by, I guess, Fatal Resolve. CF is trauma bonding us. I'm doing my best. Put a tarantula on me instead every day. I'm sorry. But listen, tomorrow at 6 p.m. more Hollow Knight. Silksong, I mean. Drop a follow if you want to be notified when we go live. But until then, everyone, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for the stream. Thank you so much. Each and every one of you. We've made some great progress today. We are almost maxed out in terms of upgrades, which is awesome. Don't probe too hard. I'm gonna do my best. But we're gonna have more great times tomorrow. So, wherever you are in the world, what's our percentage? We can take a quick look. 70%. But we're gonna finish the game with a percentage far below 100, because I'm not gonna get every single tool in the game. I can just... That's just gonna be a promise, or I guess a prediction. Have a plop night. You too, Super Week, you too. So wherever you are in the world, hopefully you're having a great time, and hopefully we together can have a great time going forward with some more streams. But until then, save it out.